Hey everyone, it's Harry, your host. So Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor appears to have knowingly shared confidential information with Jeffrey Epstein, when as Prince Andrew, he was a UK trade envoy. The recently emails released Epstein files show Mr. Mountbatten-Windsor apparently passing on details of investment opportunities. Official guidance says trade envoys have a duty of confidentiality with sensitive commercial or political information. Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor has been contacted for comment. Here's our investigations correspondent to Andy Verity. Before we do that, let's give you a little bit about Andrew Mountbatten. Andrew Mountbatten is the third child of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and the younger brother of Charles III. Mountbatten-Windsor was the first child born to a reigning British monarch since 1857. Andrew was a friend of Jeffrey Epstein, an American financier, who pleaded guilty to soliciting prostitution from someone under the age of 18 in 2008. Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Harvey Weinstein had been hosted by Andrew at his residence, Royal Lodge, ahead of a masked ball at Windsor Castle for Princess Beatrice's 18th birthday celebrations in 2006, and 2 months after a U.S. arrest warrant had been issued for Epstein for the sexual assault of a minor. Epstein was arrested by the police in Florida 8 days after the event, though Andrew denied having any knowledge about the arrest warrant issued in the U.S. BBC News reported in March 2011 that the friendship was producing a steady stream of criticism, and there were calls for him to step down from his role as trade envoy. Andrew was also criticized in the media after his former wife, Sarah Ferguson, disclosed that he helped arrange for Epstein to pay off $15,000 of her debts. Andrew had been photographed in December 2010 strolling with Epstein in Central Park during a visit to New York City. In July 2011, Andrew's role as trade envoy was terminated because of escalating controversy over his associations, especially with Epstein. So, let's back. This is Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor in the present day. He was already under pressure about it 15 years ago after newspaper revelations in March 2011, saying the financier, already by then convicted of soliciting a child for prostitution, had helped pay off his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson's debts. Emails in the latest batch of files released by the U.S. Department of Justice appear to indicate that weeks earlier on the 30th of November 2010, the then prince received reports about his official visits as a British trade envoy to Vietnam, Singapore, and China. 5 minutes later, he sent them to Epstein. "He's sad that I'm carrying on." The former Duke of York told Newsite he last saw Epstein in early December 2010 to break off their friendship. "I have no recollection." But on Christmas Eve, he emailed Epstein a briefing he knew was confidential on investment opportunities in the reconstruction of Helmand Province, Afghanistan, funded by British government money. And further emails show he was still suggesting other investments for Epstein weeks later. Under official guidance, trade envoys have a duty of confidentiality over sensitive commercial or political information about relevant visits. The former Duke of York has been contacted for comment but has not responded. And stay tuned, we'll see your the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel and stay tuned, we'll see your the next video. Thank you for watching.